Okie dokie guys, welcome back again to the channel. So yeah, I always wanted to do this test about the fuel consumption in Euro Truck Simulator 2 because if for some weird reason you don't already know, if we go to the skill points that you can get and let's say basically upgrade up your different skills that you have here, we have down the eco driving mode, which basically with each level you are going to save a little bit of fuel while driving, and on maximum level rank 6 basically you are going to save up to 7% fuel while you're driving. So this is a pretty cool thing to see and to have as an option into the game, but yeah, I'm those kind of people that I don't use that because once you have enough money you won't care too much about the fuel cost. And obviously yeah, that's the fuel cost. It's not that bad when you consider how much you can earn from the jobs that you do in here. So yeah, unfortunately I'm those type of guys that doesn't care about fuel consumption, but I thought why not give it a shot and see if you really can save up to 7% of fuel with maximum level or rank in the eco driving skill, or you can save less, or you can save even more than what the game says basically. So I was just curious, but obviously thought that maybe some of you might know before going ahead and spending the skill points, because the skill points come really rarely, so you need to save them up. I basically don't care about eco driving, I care mostly about the other stuff here, so I will get paid more for each job or skills that we have in here. So yeah, maybe you are one of those eco driving people, so maybe you are curious to know that too. So for this one I've saved the game here at this point. Obviously I'm going to do a job here. I am at the fuel station right now, and as you see the tank is fuel. The tank is 800 liters it can take up, and for the job now I'm going to do a small deviation in here so we can have around 80 to 90% highway driving, and this part in here is B-road driving. Obviously we have the junctions and intersections, we have the city driving. So basically it's going to be a mix of roads. It's around 300 no, it's precisely 343 kilometer run. So I'm going to try first without any skill points invested in the eco driving mode, as you see, and then obviously I'm going to reload the game again at the same point and get the eco driving to maximum level, and then try again the same exact trip with the eco driving at maximum level. So without any further ado, let's check again. Fuel tank is full. Let's turn off the truck and reset the computer. Now we are at 0, so we can go. We have a 21-ton load, so it's not that high. And let's try and get on the road here. Okay, so beside the variety of the roads that I have chosen for this trip, I have also activated, so let me show you all this reset. Let's go to the fuel. As you see, 800 liters, we have already consumed 3 liters. We are at 797. Now for the driving mode, I always drive without the truck limit, so without speed limit basically for the truck. So I go above 90 kilometers an hour constantly, if the truck can go obviously above 90 kilometers an hour. But for this particular test that I'm doing today for the fuel consumption, I'm going to I have already activated the speed limit of the truck, so the truck cannot go above 90 kilometers an hour, and I did this just to keep things as constant as possible, because if you go above the speed limit, then it means that maybe on this trip I might go to 100 kilometers per hour, but when I will redo the trip again, maybe I will have less traffic and I will go more than 100 kilometers per hour, or maybe I will go less than 100 kilometers per hour. But with the speed limit, as you see, the truck is not accelerating right now. Obviously we go just a little bit over 90 kilometers per hour because we were on a downhill section, and on a downhill section you go above the speed limit. But yeah, as you see, the truck is not going above 90, and I'm going to keep it as constant as possible. But since the trip is over 340 kilometers, it should give us a pretty good idea of what to expect from the fuel consumption. So obviously I'm not going to show you the whole trip because this is going to be too long of a video. So let me get at the end, and we will see how much fuel we have consumed once we deliver the package. So yeah, as usual, boys, I will catch you in a bit. Okay, boys, just a small update now. We are off the highway, so let me show you. We did this journey, so now we are on this part of a B road section, a small one, but it's a part there. Obviously, let me just show you. We are still with no eco driving levels on. We are on the same trip, and I just wanted to make this update only just to show you that I'm obviously on the B road, but as you see on the screen, we have a 60 kilometers an hour speed limit in here. So I will keep I was thinking to keep the speed limit here, but since the road it's let's say pretty easy, I will not keep 60 kilometers an hour speed, but I will keep with the cruise control, I will keep it at 70 kilometers an hour. So it will be the same in both trips. So obviously highway, since we have the truck speed limit set on the menu, we're going to get limited automatically at 90 kilometers an hour, although in some highways the speed is 80. I will go above the speed limit. Obviously I will not stop at police and speed signs, so I will go straight and keep the same speed so we can keep this as fair as possible. And for the B roads, I decided to keep this at 70 kilometers an hour speed limit. Obviously I will not stop on the trucks or traffic that I'm gonna have ahead. You can overtake, if I'm not going to be able to overtake on the left, I can always overtake to the right, obviously trying not to crash. And yeah, just wanted to make this update so I can tell you guys that I'm going to keep this as fair as possible, as accurate as possible in both runs. So that's why I decided to share this moment with you and do this small update. Okay then, enough with that, let's move on a little bit forward and catch you guys now, yeah, at the end of the trip. Okie dokie, guys, just a small update, because yeah, if we check the map, my road to go out was here, but unfortunately we had an accident in here, so the road was blocked by the police, so I had to go straight to be able to go to the delivery point, which is going to be almost the same because we get here, we get through the city, so basically we miss only these two intersections, so it's going to be almost the same. But I just wanted to make this update because obviously I will do the same when I will do the same trip when I will do the with the eco mode driving at maximum skill level, basically 6. I'm not gonna wait on the lights because we don't want to waste time and fuel on the lights. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. So you know, yeah, let's keep on going. I'm not gonna cut the video here. We're gonna go straight to the delivery point and then share with you guys the results. I'm gonna keep the limit here, if I can go to 80, obviously. Okay, we can. Let's keep it the road limit. It's going to be short, but yeah, we can keep it, why not? Okay, now here obviously we turn to go and make the delivery. Okay, so this time obviously the light is green. If it's going to be red next time, obviously I'm not gonna stop, just to keep it as fair as possible. So the data would be will be more accurate. So a little bit more easier. We are a little bit too fast. Okay, we're here now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're here. Stop. Deliver as quickly as possible. Okay. Show results. These are results. Nice. Now we go back to the truck and shut down the truck. Oh no, I cannot watch the numbers when if I shut down. Sorry. Okay. So as you see, the average speed is 43.6, and if we go to the computer, you will see 642 liters left. So from 800 liters, we are at 642 liters left. So basically this means that for this trip I have consumed 158 liters. Yeah, 158 liters of fuel. So remember this number, and obviously I'm gonna show the comparison at the end of the next trip. So with that said, we go again to the load game. We load the game that we have already saved, so I'm gonna keep the video running while we do this, so you guys can see. Okay, we are at the same point. Fuel tank is full, as you see. Now we go to the skill points and we'll do all of them maximum, so basically 7% fuel. So let's see how much we're going to save from 158 that we did on the first run. As you see, no more points, eco driving maximum. So let's go. Let's turn off the truck, reset the computer as we did the first time. Okay, all reset. As you see, 800 liters. Okay, we're ready to go basically. Let's go to the instant fuel consumption, so we will have a better idea of that. Okay, so now just to be sure, so I don't forget about that, let me go on the map and I will do this deviation in here. Okay, so I won't have to think about it when I will go there, but just basically drive straight, because now the road is set. So yeah, basically here we go on the new trip. And again, everything is automatic, shifting, simple automatic for the gearbox. Speed limit for the truck again is set, so 90 kilometers an hour on the highway. We'll do 70 kilometers an hour on the B road. And yeah, basically keep this as more accurate as possible between the two runs. Obviously I'm not gonna stop on traffic lights. Hopefully I don't crash. If I will crash, obviously I will restart from scratch from the loading game. So again, to keep this as fair and as accurate as possible. So now we are on the highway. This means setting all to automatic. My inputs are going to be as low as possible. Basically I'm just keeping the truck in a lane. It will go to speed to 90, we'll hit the speed limiter and just keep the truck in lane. I don't have to brake, I don't have to accelerate. So my inputs are not going to affect the fuel consumption, or let's say that they are going to be as less invasive as possible to the final result. So yeah, basically let's not rumble anymore about that, and yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Okay dokie guys, we are again at the same spot as before, going on the B road. So I just wanted to make the same update as I did the first time when I had no level up at eco driving. So now, as you see, skill points still, eco driving max, we are basically, yeah, at the same point we were before. So actually this time I think we have 2 trucks ahead, but hopefully that's not going to be a problem. So I'm just gonna overtake this truck. And then, okay, now we'll slow down and we'll keep the 70 kilometers an hour limit like we did on the first run. Eventually I will get past that truck also, so it's not going to be a problem like it wasn't on the first time, because I had the truck the first time when I tried with no skill points on the eco driving mode. So yeah, it's going to be pretty much basically the same thing as it happened before. Okay, so yeah, that was it for this update, and this now remains to catch you guys at the end of the trip, basically. So yeah, as usual, catch you in a bit. Okie dokie guys, 50 kilometers to go, and I started the video here because, as you see, we have the same roadblock as I had when I've done the first run with no eco driving mode on. So I just wanted to show you that it's basically the same thing. The trip went the same way, didn't have anything going wrong through the trip. So yeah, basically all went smooth. So now is the last part, obviously. Let me show you here, as you see, to go and deliver like I did the last time. So let's go ahead and do it. Now we have a little bit of a couple of traffic lights coming up, so hopefully everything will go smooth there, because last time, if you remember, we had a truck and a red light here, but this time, okay, we still have red light, and now we have a truck. Okay, it's coming this way, so it's not going to be a problem. No, oh shoot. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I don't think it's going to affect that much the fuel consumption, right? So yeah, I mean, we went through, although we crashed. I don't think the crashing will affect the fuel consumption. Here again, red, we go straight up until 80, if we can manage to go to 80, obviously to keep the speed limit as we did last time. And then the last stretch. Okay, 80 kilometers per hour speed, let's keep it there. Okay. Oh no, we have a bit of traffic here, but I hope... Oh, shoes. No, 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 please, let me. Sorry, bro. I can't stop. Oh my god, this didn't went that smooth, but I don't think it will affect that much, right? I could have waited there with the engine off, but yeah, as I already told, I just wanted to keep it as as fair and as close as possible to the first run, because obviously it's not going to be identical, but yeah, I mean, we should have a rough idea of what to expect. And judging on the average consumption, yeah, we are a little bit lower this time. So first, let's deliver the job, the load, sorry. Okay, continue. Now again, as you see, skills, eco mode driving at max. So we go back to the truck. Okay, on average we are 42.1. I think it was 43.5 or 0.8, I don't remember last time. And if we go to the fuel, oh, look at that, we saved, oh my god, 5 liters, really? Okay, 5 liters of fuel saved with maximum eco driving skill, basically rank 6. Oh my god. Okay, so after I done the math, basically the first time I spent 158 liters of fuel for the same trip, and this time I spent 153. So basically saving 5 liters of fuel, which, yeah, if we look at the skills, it says up to 7% of fuel saved when driving with a trailer, or 7% fuel when driving in free mode. So it should be a little bit higher, because with the math done right now, it's just over 3% saving fuel. So yeah, technically this confirms my point that I already mentioned. This is not worth the time. This is not worth the time to go, and not the time, yeah, the time, because obviously to grab 6 skill points you need to level up 6 levels. So this is not worth and going for the eco drive, but instead go for these other stuff, and so you can have better jobs that pays you better, and after you do them all max, then maybe you can go for the eco driving just to have it there. I mean, why not? So basically that's it. I'm gonna reload the game and save those skill points, because they are totally worthless to me. Only 3%, but even if it was 7%, yeah, it's not going to be a huge difference. So I'm gonna keep it this way. But anyway, if you were curious to know if there's a difference and if it's worth spending your skill points on the eco driving skill, then now at least you know the answer, because it's going to be the same level 1, level 2, level 3, because you will have a rough idea on how much you can save. But since on maximum level compared to 0 level you save only 3 to 5%, yeah, it's not worth it in my opinion. But anyway, you might have a different one. Okay then, so that's going to be a wrap, boys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also turn notifications to never miss one of my new videos. Don't forget to do all the cool stuff that you guys know, like, share, comment, leave a suggestion, anything will help. And yeah, as usual, I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.